Wait a minute. I'm not supposed to be launching Night Rain. Another moment. It's calling to me still. It calls to me. Hello, and welcome back, welcome back. We are playing more Elden Ring today because Elden Ring is fun. Did you know that? Elden Ring, very fun game. Shocking, I know. Are you okay, Elden Ring? Elden Ring did not like me opening the Twitch chat. Why would that cause problems? I mean, I guess we know, classic Google Chrome, right? Loves to hog all the RAM in the world. The heck? Well, hopefully it's just something about me being alt-tab there. So, we should be good now. But yeah, yesterday I did not stream because me and the homies were tackling some Night Rain. Very fun. The DLC just released for it. It was 2 new playable characters, 2 new bosses, and a new map. Let's see if I can remember how to two-hand. Oh, I don't think you can two-hand inside the round table hold. That's what it was. But yeah, we had an excellent time, if I don't say so myself. And yeah, we managed to beat both of the new bosses. And I got to play a ton of the newest character. Show the Shadow map. What's her name? Is it the Undertaker? No, not the one from wrestling. It's like a, I think it's strength, faith type character. She's kind of like a berserker nun. I don't know how else to say it. Berserker priestess. Her ability, like, it just buffs herself. She gets to like tank through enemy attacks and gets a better dash and stuff for a brief duration. And then her ult, oh, it's so satisfying. It's just this big dash where you go to them and you deal a ton of damage. Oh, it's great. So yeah, I very much enjoyed my little tirade over into Night Rain again. I do wish, because this was a full DLC release, I wish we were given a little more. I like Night Rain so much that I kind of wish they went the live service route, where it was just something that they sold cosmetics and stuff to make games. Not make games, to make money off of it. And because they're able to do that, they would also just, like, the game could continue forevermore. Interesting that is roll. Do I change that binding? Nah, I think we're fine. I assume I leveled up last time. Yep. I'm trying to click all my Night Rain buttons that are ever so slightly different, and it's not quite working. But okay, we got a little more here. Gadu Atlas. And right over here, we have another one of Miquella's crosses that should give us more Erdtree blessings. So we can power up There's also Needle Knight Leda, I believe. Here, I do want to change that. Key binding.
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots? They're quite the congregation. From places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless they'd have all come to blows at first glance, were it not for the charm kindly Mikola put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together. The work of a living god.
Ah, yes. Kindly Mikola. Certainly, what could possibly go wrong by serving them, right? Here that... Wait, what?
We are all utterly... It is what...
Here, I abandon my heart. Well, that's concerning, if I don't say so myself. I forgot. Part of the reason I kind of wanted to delay the Elden Ring today was so that I could find all the old bell bearings for the smithing stones.
Fie, another. Then would understand. The Erdtree is, I believe, but never.
Because I want to use DLC weapons, but we don't have the stones for it. Because, of course, Elden Ring wants to punish you. Oh. Yeah, that's not going to work. We'll go back. It's fine. Gadoo. Oh my gosh. I'm pressing like the surge sprint button from Night Rain. Yeah, I mentioned I had a lot of fun with the DLC bosses for Night Rain. I think, let's see. The first one was a gank boss, but it was pretty well done for being a gank boss. I liked it more than I would expect for a ton of enemies. Normally, Elden Ring, like I typically feel the fewer enemies, the better. Sometimes 2 enemies can be cool if they kind of take turns. They, you know, leave openings, gaps in their armor. But, you know, it varies a lot. Are we going to get invaded when we try to go for this? That way they dismounted us?
The grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of
Yep.
Miasma's flame.
Fire Knight Queenling. Ging, ging, ging. Queenling? Ouch. Okay, I don't agree with that, buddy. Yeah, it hurts a little bit. What? Why did that do that? Oh. I would like to say this guy's kind of crazy. There we go. We do have a curved greatsword at the end of the day that can kind of steamroll NPCs. Like it's solid at interrupting them and staggering them. So we don't have to think that much, which is fortunate. You know, I'm a big heavy weapon person. Me no think. You just do. What happens to be over here, I wonder? Ah, no. Ooh, 2 more Shadow Tree fragments. That's crazy. Something incredible ahead. What are they talking about? So is this, okay, they're beheaded. Yikes. Am I allowed? Yes, I am indeed allowed to mount up. Nice, nice. Whew. Yeah, I really do not remember a lot of the exploration of, like, I remember the general shape of the map and some of the areas, but besides exploration, I've forgotten a ton of. Yeah, I guess I really only recall the major areas and not how they, like, fully link. But I do recall, like, the Shadow Keep. That has branching paths to so many different areas. So many. So I guess let's try and go over that way. See if we can slip on by that Colossi. I think they ignore you. Like this one, I think it's scripted to walk down the middle of it before it ever aggroes. Like it'll be a little. These like slow burning fires are kind of interesting. It's like, why are they like that? I keep accidentally pressing the F button, which I think is the pickup button I have in Night Rain. Oh, does the barrier break or whatever it's called? Somewhere a great rune has broken, and so too has a powerful charm. Wait, do I have... was I impaled by arrows there? That was stuck in my arm? Okay. Ooh, okay, so yes, we can use the couple blessings we got. Very happy about that. Okay. If I recall, like... Oh, wait, is this the hippo? We're already at the hippo? Why did I think that was so much later? Oh, it's probably because my original playthrough, I really, like, scour every corner of the map before progressing, usually. Like, I go around the corners of the map. Oh, okay, I rolled too late. Half health, that's not horrible. I forgot to buff. Really? That catches me, huh? Ouch. And I got devoured. Oof. That's kind of hard to catch the timing. The grab there. But okay. Yeah, I totally forgot to buff preemptively. We have like, you know, 2 spells and a flask to use. Hello, hello. No. Account created 1 hour ago. Message me on Discord. Wow. Wonder what I should do here. I need to blacklist that term in Discord. Or maybe you can add a full phrase if it's like add me on Discord. Yeah, that's probably better. I mean, really, I just need to add some of the auto mod tools some people have. I think Nando mentioned a common one. It might just be like Seribot. Okay. Not my best work here, but we're fine. I'm just dodging late every turn, huh? Oh, it chomps when it reaches you. I thought it was like a duration thing. Like I thought it was at the end of a amount of timing is when it would chomp. I just keep pressing the button ever so slightly too late. I did not expect it to follow that up that quick. I pressed it! Oh my gosh, I'm just late every time. By like a tenth of a second. Okay. All good. We're readjusting. I do feel like the Night Rain dodge might be a little snappier. Am I hallucinating it? Very possibly. Okay, surely I'll just lock in and not get annihilated this time, right? I can't believe that reaches, man. That's crazy. Oh, how do you... Can you just not dodge towards them at all for that? I mean, just going backwards might be the call for that instead of trying to dodge into him. I'm so bad. I tried to go into him first again. Man, I'm dealing with this horribly. Ooh, I want to check performance. I just want to lower the graphics a tiny bit because we did notice a bit of like stutters earlier. I don't know why it just feels like there's this bit of latency. Like it could be performance, it could be slight difference in the like this game versus Night Rain. I'm just not getting the same snappy feeling. Where the heck is video? Like, am I stupid? There we go. Custom. No, I have everything quite low. Except the grass. The grass is apparently very important. Why is it that low? It shouldn't be that much more intense. Oh well, we'll just jump back into it. And it'll be fine. The golden hippopotamus. Yeah, just dodge that to the side like that. Too early. Yeah, I just have to press slightly earlier than I think I need to. And that second swing's a little misleading. Could dodge it even if you think you're out of the way positionally. Okay, don't don't dodge towards them at all in that. Remember, dodge like straight sideways, not towards them. Okay, better. And that starts way faster than I thought. I thought the hedgehog transition took a longer time to get out. But dang, I got impaled by raining spines. I wonder if you just need to back off when that happens. Or, like, I don't think I was able to see where exactly they were going to land. You can just spam roll and pray for a bit, or back up. Maybe if you sprint, they might be like a position tracking move. Oh my gosh, I pressed it, I swear. So bad of me, dude. Okay, come on, buddy. I pressed it a second time. I think I tried to delay it too long. Okay, nice. I have to remember when doing the jump attack to only tap it, don't hold, or else it'll like do a follow-up attack for some reason. Okay, this I wanted to sprint away. Yeah, that seems like vaguely tracking. Oh, I thought he was going for a different move, not the chomp. If so, I wouldn't have jumped straight down his gullet. Okay, so 2 in a row. Good to know. Yeah. Panic rolls. Sometimes they work. I'm committing too much, apparently. Fine. Oh, this we just sprint to evade, I think. I pressed it! I'm so mad! Like, is there more delay on your roll in Elden Ring versus Night Rain, or am I insane? Is it a performance thing? Am I just stupid? Oh, I tried to heal when I had no healing. I might just be stupid. All good. We'll get there. That was a far better performance than our previous couple. So, of course, as well for like my healing potions, flasks, whatever you want to call them. Of course, I'm looking for them in the top corner as well after playing Night Rain the other day. It's like they don't. There's not that much that changes, but even the tiniest bit seems to catch me off guard. Okay, come on, buddy. Okay. I keep thinking it's an opening, and then he's like, you know, he's mid-swing. It's fine. It seems like you can dodge that pretty early. Okay, wow. Insane that that reaches, but fine. that, like, that turn catches me every time. Sprint away, sprint away. Okay, the sprint might not work. It seemed like it worked last time. Maybe I started out at more of a distance and therefore they take longer. I'm not sure. But I thought purely just sprinting like outpaced them, but we must have got lucky with the where the thorns landed last time. Wow. I thought I nailed that. I was about to compliment myself. Like, oh, wow, excellent dodge or something. Nope. Okay. Sometimes it just... Is it the timing of the dodge there that's causing it to no longer lock on? Okay, nice. Yeah, a lot of bosses similar to this can't turn around quite as much, so I keep thinking I'm in, like, his kind of blind spot. Oh. What if I just spam roll? Certainly nothing could possibly go wrong. Like that, I'm shocked you can attack that fast, buddy. Okay. We spam a little bit of healing. Too early again. That one, like, I'm directly behind him. I don't think he can counter it, and it does every time. I can't go for these like jump slashes. Like, the punishment there is just a standard single slash is what I should be doing. And he's making me a pincushion. Last heal. And okay. 2 in a row. We hit. We dodge. We... That caught me? What? Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure. I'm almost certain I was mid-roll. And I really thought I was in a position that it wouldn't even hit me. But the game disagrees. And you know what? The game is always right. I must adapt. But yeah, that was drastically better than like all our other attempts thus far. So I don't think it'll take us terribly long here. Okay, well. Okay, there's the... Oh gosh, it's fine. I wasn't scared. Ignore my yelling. I really thought that would go. But we're fine. Oh, that caught me, huh? I can't do that. That's not an opening. I always think it is. It's not. I can't see shit. Cool. Okay, this is great for us. Let's just get that slash in there. I have 4 heals remaining, which is excellent. Okay, definitely not about to die. Full heal. And there we go. Golden hippopotamus down. Woo! And that gives us 2 more Shadow Tree fragments. Let's go. Very, very happy about that. Okay, that brings us up to Shadow Tree level 4 already. We're zooming on through it. What was it that I really wanted more of? I mean, we want more strength a bit for damage, but also, like, endurance. We've felt like we are lacking in stamina a lot. So let's just go with that this time. I'm going to get that up to like 30, and then maybe we'll consider putting more into, like, strength. I mean, we're potentially respecking at some point soon anyway, once we get a weapon we really want. I kind of do already really want the twin blades from Rolana. Where are they at? Am I blind? Am I a fool? I swear it was like right next to Bloodhound's Fang. I'm always terrible at navigating the souls inventory. There we go. Rolana's twin blades. We beat a couple bosses here, so maybe I will just head on back to the round table hold. And see what exactly we need for that. Like I said, I'm pretty sad that this profile that I must have missed out on like all the bell bearings, the smithing bell bearings. They should be here, right? They'd be at the top there because that's where they were. Oh, right here. They're grayed out because I couldn't get them. So somber smithing stone 2. So that'd be somber, the first somber bell bearing, I think. Because, yeah, I only have Somber starting at 7. Dude, look at it. Like, I got so little. I think it's just because I rushed the story so bad. Let's see. Somber, Smithing, Stone, Bell, Bearing. Okay, so this is, looks like Kalid is where it's located. And we're up here, like right around this thing. Why am I so abysmal at managing the map in these games, dude? Oh my gosh. Just the entire interface. Okay. So we're going to grab this bell bearing. That should hopefully give us enough smithing stones to upgrade those twin swords. Because, like, I love myself Bloodhound's Fang. it's great and all that. Oh my gosh, this isn't even a good location to reach that from. How about this? But I would really love to use a DLC weapon. So yeah, I guess we're gonna try and grab the smithing stone. But yeah, we already beat Hippo. That was earlier than I thought. I think it's because it took me a long time to get to the Shadow Keep when I did my first playthrough. Because like I said, I explored the game very much. I went around like the edge of every map first before moving on to the next area. Oftentimes. I think I had already gone and like killed the dragon man and gone that direction for quite some time. Back when I played initially. So yeah, it is kind of cool that you can just go more straight there. Oh, bloody hell. I have to like go all the way around here. Oh my gosh, I could have, like, that's probably the ramp they wanted you to go down. That side. Certainly there's like a spirit spring you can jump down onto, right? 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 No. Caelid. Everybody loves the Caelid. Home sweet home. I do remember walking into Caelid very early in my first playthrough. And we already know I love brute forcing things, right? So I think I explored a ton. And I got all the way to, there's like a tower that you kind of have to platform down. You can fall like all the way to the bottom. It's, you have to like evade some enemies with projectiles and all that, but it's mostly like a platforming challenge. And I just remember spending, like, so I snuck in there. I was way under leveled. Okay, good. I thought that might kill me. I have no idea the distance we can jump down. But it did not kill me, so we are happy. Yeah, so I got all the way to the end of that tower, and then I think it brings out one of the Godskin apostles. And I had no chance of beating it. So I spent all this time going way too far into the game at super low level for no reward. I was like, oh, there's going to be a super sick weapon at the bottom of this. I just know it. And I'll use that for my entire playthrough. Yeah. No. That is not quite what happened. Okay, is this the... Yes, it is Celia Crystal Tunnel. So this is the right place to get the smithing bell bearing. So we can actually use our DLC weapon. So... just get to the end of this. We'll absolutely steamroll anything that's in here. I say confidently, not really remembering what the scaling is for Caelid. But there's no way it would be high enough. Like I beat the base game on this. Like it's gonna be a cakewalk, certainly. Hello. You went into Caelid to get a weapon or talisman early. It was in underground. Neat. Yeah, I really wanted something super cool to start me off. Because, like, these games, I wish they didn't have such requirements for, you know, setting up more weapons. Because you get that kind of fear of missing out. Like, it's like, I don't want to commit to a weapon unless I'm gonna have it and use it and love it forever. I get a bit of that feeling. So I wanted to find something super worthwhile as my first one to commit to. Did I miss, like, the actual way to go forward here? Is there like a ladder that I just blindly ran past. Oh, that's the backtracking one. I see, I see. Yeah, that doesn't lead anywhere. Might have been Moonveil for you. Neat, neat. Yeah, that was like my totally blind playthrough. When I did play with a friend, we did the multiplayer, what's it called? Seamless co-op for a little bit. And I did look up where to get like a cool weapon. Because I tried, that's the only one I've really tried magic on. And I got like whatever gravity staff thing that was like really good with stone, like gravity magic in that area. Am I stupid? What am I missing here? Is it just over there? Do you just... Okay. Is it this? Is that all I need to do? Yeah, I think that's it. I am horrible at spotting ladders. I remember back when I played Dark Souls 1, there is a way back. God, what's it called? There's a way to skip Blighttown on the way back up. And I just walked straight past the ladder like 10 times in my playthrough, and I never saw it. It was right there. There's a big like torch next to it too. And nope, I manually went all the way back up Blighttown. Because, yeah, I never saw it. So that is one of my greatest challenges, just missing some obvious thing just staring you in the face. Such a classic. Same with Dark Souls 2, I think. I missed a lot of, like... There's just, like, a lever on the wall to open. To open several major, like, important doorways. And I walked past them time and time again. Okay, here we are. We're finally here. Give me the bell bearing so I can get back to the DLC. Certainly I didn't need to buff, right? This is Caelid. Yeah, we're good. Ouch. Do not remember the timing for Falling Star Beast, but that really doesn't matter here. We're just absurdly over leveled because this is literally the first somber smithing stone. Yippee! Get me out of here! Okay. So we'll see if that gets us enough sombers to fully upgrade those weapons I wanted to do. Bum 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 bum. I needed a somber 2. Okay, 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we might have to get the other bell bearings too. No, I don't wanna. If you just beat the game without finding all of them, they should just give you all the bell bearings. It's fine, it's fine. I do really like... I watch quite a few randomizer runs for Elden Ring. And a very common setting that they have on is like automatic upgrades, where everything just upgrades to match the strength of your highest upgraded item. I think that is excellent. We need smithing 3. I do need the second bell bearing. No, no, no. Okay, bell bearing 2. How do I not have any other somber smithings though, by the way? Like, just in my inventory, I never picked them up. Yeah, I barely have any. What was I doing? I guess I was just rushing bosses. That's all I did. I mean, I was insane. Okay, this one's up in Atlas. Right here. So this one's gonna have less to run, thankfully. Wait, is this up above on the... Ah, whatever. I digress. It's fine. Certainly, it's fine, you know. Yeah, it's not fun. Looks like you start up here and then you go down that way. Anything else fun? Anything else fun happening going on? I did pick up a couple roasts today at the grocery. I'm excited to cook some Italian roast, Italian beef. Yeah, to cook some of that for upcoming Friendsgiving get-together this weekend. Should be nice, should be fun. Hey look, more resources that I never picked up. Yippee! Huzzah! Oh my gosh, I hate it here. Like, why do I still have... Yeah, I still have you on the map. There we go. Do the points not go away if you go to their destination? Maybe you have to be directly on top of it and I just slightly missed it. But yeah, Italian roast. That should be really good. You end up putting like a beef roast in a slow cooker, crock pot, whatever. And then you add like some sort of pepper. We're doing banana peppers. Mild banana pepper rings, like a jar of it, on top of the roasts. And add a little bit of Italian dressing seasoning, I think. My mom has made it for our family several times, and I always thought it was quite good. So I'm going to be the one cooking it this time for all my friends. Hopefully there's going to be enough. You know, I spent like $50 on this meat. And buns. Got some buns too. Man, it sucks that food prices have gotten so high. Pain. Italian roast, same beef that is used in the Chicago Italian beef sandwich. Yeah, it's specifically Italian beef. What we're using is an English roast. Who knows what the like quote unquote proper recipe is, but that's the one I got. And it's pretty good. I enjoy it at least. I'm sure there's a bunch of variants. Some people add a lot more stuff on top of it. Yeah, Italian beef is what I meant to call it. That is one interesting thing. There's so many variants of every recipe in the world, pretty much. Okay, well, these guys don't seem very happy to see me. And most of the variants of the recipes are totally valid, you know? Which direction did I come from? I really hope I'm running forward. Yep, here's the boss, I think. But yeah, it should be good. I'm excited. Also just excited to, you know, hang out with friends one more time here before the holiday season. We attack the ring guy first, because he does, like, ranged BS, I think. I have no stamina. I'm just bad at the game. And there we go. What else? Today, I went over to the families and made... Like, I live in the same place, same town as my parents, and I went over there and cooked them some fettuccine alfredo. I'm pretty happy. I finally just looked up like an online... Well, actually, no. I had a recipe on how to make Alfredo sauce from back when I worked at a local pizza place like 5 years ago. They're out of business now, so deal with it. I stole your recipes. Mwahaha. But it's pretty good. I'm glad that I had the recipe because I've been really disappointed with like the canned Alfredo sauces I've been trying recently. Alfredo used to be like my favorite recipe as a kid, man. But it's just been disappointing as of late every time I tried it. So yeah, I picked up all the stuff and made that for them, and it was pretty good. I have some adjustments I need to make. I don't think I want to cook the sauce as much as I did. I think it got a little like thickened up a bit weirdly. Separated a bit. I need to add a little bit of, what's it called? If you put a little bit of pasta water in the sauce, apparently it's supposed to like thicken it up, but also smooth it out. I don't know, man. I think you may meet Iron Fist Alexander in one of these mines. Is that the jar? My boy Alexander? Yep. I remember him being buried outside somewhere and you meet him, though I'm not sure if that's the first time you see him. And you like, you bop him to like knock him out of the ground a few times. But he's great. I think I saw him a lot in my very first playthrough. How much money do I have anyway? Yeah, Alexander's great. Love him. He's great. He is one of my favorite characters in the game initially, as just like random side NPC. Such a cool guy. Him and Ronnie. Okay, I actually do have most of the higher level sombers. Nice, I'm happy. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, now I can use these weapons, even if I don't know if they're that good. We're gonna use them anyway, because I really like that boss. Okay, so I do need to respec. Why do I have these here? I still have Volcano Manor requests out there. Still have Ascending Gate. Yeah, I really ignored all the side stuff when I was playing through this. Yeah, the bit at the end, it is tragic. I do know his talisman's supposed to be fantastic, though. It's like skill damage up, right? Like Ash of War damage increase. Rebirth. Certainly I have a larval tier, right? Yeah. Okay. So, I'm stupid. What did the weapon need? Because it was 2 stats. It wasn't just int. Here, let me just pull up the screenshot. Oh, and I have a bunch of faith because of my buffs, like Golden Vow. Okay. That's where all my stats are. Okay. Anyway, I took a screenshot of the needed stats, so we should be fine. Faith. I assume we needed 25 for that. Anyway, you need to be at 16. You need to be at 13. I like not dying instantly, so we're gonna keep that there. Oh, why did I have all this arcane, I wonder? Ooh, you do have to fully reach the original level, huh? I think I had a bunch of arcane because of bleed. Bro, if only I could look at my... Ah! Discard changes, please. Leave. I'm horrible at menuing in this game. Ah. Panic, panic. Where do I even check my spells? Okay, Golden Vow. You just need 25 Faith. And then Blood Flame Blade needed 10 Arcane, which you start with anyway, so... I don't even know if we can buff these weapons with it anyway, but... Okay, we're good.
Now.
Man, it stresses me out to respend all this stuff. And like, what if I mess up? Oh no. I'm gonna be useless. I forgot to check the actual scaling on the weapon! Ah! Wait, it's one of those things where it has like even attribute scaling and everything. But I think even if the letters are the same, the actual scaling online, like if you check it, they're different number values. So there's still going to be something that's most effective. Which is ridiculous in my opinion, but whatever. Okay, strength and dex scale slightly more than int and faith. They all say C, but strength and dex have 66, whereas int has 61. But there's also the, like, diminishing returns as you level up stats. The, like, gain you get decreases over time, so honestly, why do I care? The numbers matter, but not that much. Dude, I just remember spending all this time looking into Elden Ring stats because I was so confused when I was initially playing. That was a big thing for, like, I looked back at my initial build for my very first ever playthrough, and I had built strength when I was running, like, a dex scaling weapon. I had no idea what was going on. So. Okay. Numbers. We need 16 dex. 16 int. Just put you 20, put you 30. 15, I guess. Okay, I think we have enough for everything I wanted, so sure. Certainly this will be fine, right? Okay, now let's go test out these weapons. I'm just glad I didn't have to go and find even more bell bearings. Thank goodness. Oh yeah, one thing I really liked about Shadow of the Erdtree DLC is they put a grace or like a way to revive outside basically every single boss. It is kind of goofy here that you can see two side by side. That's a little crazy. Like, do they really need to drop one on the boss when like that one's 10 steps away? But hey, I'm happy to have too many rather than too few. So that doesn't work. Do I not have the stats? Did I mix something up? Or can you not buff this weapon with that spell? I have the requirements. So yeah, is it just like incompatible with this weapon because it's already an elemental weapon? I don't know. Ooh. Okay, what's a single swing? Okay, it's like the double stab is a single swing. It looks cool. I'll give it that. Strong hit. You really like move forward with it as well. Okay, flame spin. Okay. I don't remember how to do the other spells. Was it an issue with key bindings that made it weird? Looking cool though. Okay. Hmm. You don't move. What? Yeah, I don't know how to do the other attack. I think it's a bit weird with mouse and keyboard because strong attack is like you hold down shift. I might look that up later. Either way, we have new weapons to use. Even just the new attack swings, I think will, we can test them out. You cannot open this from that side. Good to know, good to know. All right, let's get a move on. Oh, all right. Okay, that was not my intent, but that is fine. I need to be careful, because, yeah, there's a guy up there that'll try to push you off. Dude, you're relentless with these. That's cool. It really makes me feel like Rolanda. Oh, another guy. Like I said, got to be careful there. Ooh, I'm liking the feel of that, man. I'm liking the feel of that. Damage seems pretty decent, too. Okay, we're going to sneak on up. Okay. Okay, I don't know about all those attacks whipping. But otherwise, cool stuff. What if I just yoink this? Talisman of Lord's Bestowal, huh? We have increased poise after using a flask. That's a little unusual. Okay, do I have this one equipped? What? Oh, never mind. For a second, I thought it was the greater version of that. No, I think we get that from like the bell or something in this area. I'm gonna use the ritual shield talisman, I think. Blood loss and vicinity doesn't matter anymore. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, this is a pretty good, like, versatile set of items, I think. Oh my god, I'm on the wrong flask again! I'm just... It's the menuing, man. It's my greatest enemy in these games. Okay, certainly he won't notice, right? There we go. I'll try to use a strong attack. Dude, they're satisfying. I'm liking it. Like, I don't know if they're super meta or anything, but I like the feel of them. They're cool. So I think we'll use these until we find maybe a spear I really like. I would like to try out a spear, because spears have often been some of my favorite weapons in many Souls-like games. Okay, I'm gonna perish here real quick. Okay, I got stuck. But we're fine. Not even close. Okay, it's fine. Oh, getting used to them. It is kind of interesting because you are forced to like commit to both stabs. I need to like adjust it in my head that that's the timing I need an opening for. They feel super fast, but like they're actually kind of committal because you have to swing with both blades. Unless you one hand, I guess. But that would be boring. They're twin blades. And it's, oh my goodness, super anime to use both, so. Okay, that's pretty hype. Like, it seems to stagger him pretty dang well. So I think it's going to be great for, like, maybe not bosses, but at least for, like, these sort of exploration in rooms with a lot of enemies. I forgot that these guys have, like, the bows at a distance, and then they switch out. Swapping out weapons is unfair. How dare they? Ah, comfort. Okay, where to now? Kind of just blindly running through this place. I haven't really been the most exacting with checking every corner. But again, that's kind of what I did on my first playthrough. So I don't think I care about like every single little drop. Except this is the way back from whence I came. So yeah, let's not do that. This way. Yeah, I should probably use my healing while I'm out of combat, you know? Kind of smart. Trying to remember, was this ridge area the place that led to like the chaos area down below? I think it might be at the end of this on the right. My poison's not doing that much to us. Like I kind of stood in the cloud for a while, so I thought it would be a bit more intense. Where is the grace is part of what I'm wondering. Perish! Dude, the weapons feel so good. I'm glad. I'm glad we went and farmed out the bell bearings. Bloodhound's Fang is great and all, but like, I don't think that sort of really sluggish weapon is super suited to me. I mean, it's not insanely sluggish, but oh, there is the grace. Nice, good, good, good. Oh, okay, that's what it was. It was the door that couldn't be opened from the other side. Don't you love the circular level design here? It's so good. Man, that was one of the great things about Dark Souls 1. It did an incredible job of linking the level back in with itself. I do really like this Shadowkeep, like, legacy dungeon area. It links out to such an insane amount of things. Like, maybe the only thing I didn't like about it is that, oh gosh. Several of the ways you can go feel pretty missable. Oh, did I bonk? Did I stab above his head? Is he too short for my, pointy sticks? But yeah, this ladder right here, I think I missed it first time through. I think one of my friends might have pointed it out when he was like in stream chat. Because I went around the entire area, checked just about everything, and I think there weren't messages on this. So I just totally missed this little singular ladder that has an entire massive region locked behind it. Now, we are definitely not doing this region first because it is crazy. I mean, I think it's one of the highest scaled areas. At least the boss at the end is. This wall, right? Okay, there it is. I also remember like failing to find that wall. This time there's like messages in really obvious places. I wonder if I like had somehow, like some of these games on occasion, the servers, you'll just disconnect for a bit. It doesn't really make sense why. Like maybe I was disconnected at that point playing like offline, quote unquote. And I just didn't get the messages that were hints. Okay, everybody's favorite taxi service, the Sarcophagus of Stone. It is kind of funny just how much they use these within Elden Ring. There's like 5 of them or something. It's quite a few, I think. Because there's the ones near the Gargs. There's this one. There's one that like flies. I don't know. Maybe that is the Gargs one. I could be overselling it, but I'm pretty sure they are the most trendy travel service in all of... why can't I remember the name of this world? The Lands Between? Is that what it's called? Does it not have like an official proper name? Like, you know, like Hamriel, or, you know, a proper name, just the Lands Between. Okay, and a bunch of other stone sarcophagi. So as you can see, very, very popular travel method. Very cool. This guy is lying. There's nothing here. I knew it. I do somewhat miss the cool travel services of Dark Souls 1, which was the flying demon imps that pick you up after the Iron Golem. Very cool stuff. Oh, wait, this isn't where no, this is where I thought it was. Okay, we can actually do a little bit of this area. I forgot. You have to go like all the way down the river before you come to like Midra's area at the very, very bottom. So we can explore everything up to that. I'm pretty sure there's like another hippo down hills a bit of a ways. So I think that's the most important thing to grab, because hippos like always drop you some fragments. Hello, Mr. Furnace Golem. Are you gonna wake up? I know one of you will. Is it you that wakes up? Oh, it's you. And I was too slow. I wanted to get over here and use like a fire pot. Hello, hello, Sugi. Elden Ring's going pretty well. I'm kind of trying to get my timing back. I played a good amount of Night Rain yesterday, and I'm not sure, but it feels like the dodging's a bit snappier in Night Rain. So I'm just readjusting. Okay, I think I deserve to get hit there, by the way, but we take those. But yeah, overall having a fun time. I'm glad to be back playing more Souls games. They really are just... Oh, I'm just dead. Ah, when I'm fighting these guys, I should have the anti-flame talisman. Yeah. I didn't think that would deal quite that much damage to me. I mean, it would probably be smart to switch to like a heavy poise damage weapon, but it's fine. Yeah, let's just switch this over to the Flame Drake Talisman. But yeah, I mean, I love Souls games. I spent almost a year after Shadow of the Erdtree just going through like all the other Souls-likes. From FromSoft. Well, pretty much all of them. I still haven't played Bloodborne, but that's about... What? I don't agree. I don't agree with that at all. That's crazy. Well, we're dead. We're not dead. Wow. So good at video games, huh? But yeah, so I spent almost a year playing all those, so I think I was not even particularly burnt out. I just wasn't as hyped to play a bunch of Souls as I had been for so long. But now I'm kind of like coming back. I'm getting to replay some of them. Wait, what is this move? I don't remember this one. Is this just... Yeah, it's just a bunch of fireballs launching at us. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Okay, I'm stuck. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I am very skillful. So I kind of want to go back and, like, when I first played through Elden Ring in the DLC, I had used summons, like especially the Spear Dash. Does that interrupt at all? I think it does. Okay, we need like 2 more of those. Okay, this is bad. Okay, we got the roll timing though. So who cares? But yeah, the original time I played through this, it was my first FromSoft Souls game. So I used all the summons I could for the Spear Dashes. I think they're totally valid to do that. It's still a great game doing that. But I love the challenge And I am a lot more experienced at this genre now. I'm very happy to be playing more of it again. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day thus far. I definitely feel like I'm a bit distracted trying to kill this thing and ramble on. Okay, well that wasn't so hot. Or maybe it was a bit too hot, you know? Same diff. Okay. We're getting really close, I think. Dodge in. Certainly this is the final slash, right? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, this is not Night Rain. We gotta actually run. We can't surge sprint. Ooh, I should have slashed him more. I'm foolish. Oh, even better. I should have thrown a pot in the top of it. Okay, we know for the rest of them, we need to equip flame pots. 10,000 years to kill one of these guys, by the way. Okay, yeah, that's why I prefer to jump these guys instead of dodge roll that. I just didn't feel comfortable that I was far enough away. Oh. Like that. That's what we want to do. Way more consistent. Other things going on in life. The esports club that I coach is wrapping up for the season here. So I'm going to have more time for the rest of the month to stream more, work on, like, you know, holiday stuff. Oh, not what I wanted there, but we clutch it. Man, these things really do take 10,000 years. One of the gimmicks you can do with these, if you throw a fire pot in the top of them, they like explode and take a ton of damage. So I think when you first knock them down, you want to throw a fire pot in the top. It's something I had kind of forgotten existed. Okay, we should be good. We do this. I have like extra stagger on my physics, so good idea to be using that. Too early, huh? Again, oh, this is bad. This is not good. My timing's off. Oh, that's worse. Okay, perfect timing though. I can't fail after all this time, man. What was that? Oh, I just didn't see the leg light on fire. Okay, oh god. I accidentally did an extra follow-up. And I think that got the final blow to stagger and kill it. Thank goodness. Oh my. Oil-soaked. Oh, we did all of that for the oil-soaked tier? Why? If you don't know, oil-soaked tier, it's a option for your flask that'll just soak your body in oil, you know, oil you up. And if you touch enemies, they become extra flammable. That's it. It does a very, like, negligible amount of extra damage. It's pretty goofy, but yeah, not much else. Okay. Yeah, I wish I could have responded to you better, but yeah, we're having a good day. Hopefully you had a good one as well. Hopefully the food was good. Cooking over on your side. Where am I going now? Okay. We did deal with the Fire Colossus, so we're gonna head over here. Me and Sugi are going to be over on the Nando's channel sometime. Is it Monday? I believe it's Monday. Around 5 or 6? No, 4, 5, 6 EST. I'm going to post later about it. Pizza turned out good. Nice, nice. Yeah, we're going to be learning some Go, which Nando plays a ton of. He is quite exceptional at it. I know he plays at various international tournaments representing Portugal, which is pretty crazy. He's a man of many talents. Nando is. And he's doing like some charity stuff. He's doing a like charity fundraiser with, what exactly is it called? Let me pull it up. The Nando. So if you're interested, we're going to be around over there. That is not the right The Nando. The Nando. There we go. Gotta add the VT. Yeah, the Jingle Jam. That's what it was. It's like a big fundraising effort each year. It's pretty cool. But yeah, Sugi, watching some of your cooking stuff, like, oh, I wish, I just need to spend more time trying more dishes, cooking more stuff. We were talking earlier about how me and my friends are having a Friendsgiving soon, and I'm cooking an Italian beef. Recently did some fettuccine alfredo, like making the sauce for me and my parents. But cooking's great. Cooking's a very fun hobby. I just wish I had more time to delve into it. I love the cozy cozy campfire cooking aesthetic. Oh gosh, I almost got plunged off the edge. I do follow several manga that are like cooking themed. I know. What is it? Is it just campfire cooking in another world? I think is one. Ooh, what is the one? There's one that's a couple. I think it's called like Our Rare Marriage or something. It's all about the husband loves barbecuing. And the wife is like a work from home graphic designer, I think, and they meet. They don't expect to be super close, but then they like rapidly become close and get married. And it's a lot of it's around like the times they have close together when they're cooking food and enjoying a good barbecue. Oh gosh, pain. Time is life's greatest limiting factor. True, true. It's crazy. Okay, I better not be dead to that, dude. Why? I did not expect these flies to to be so crazy. Let's just do this real quick. Certainly they'll just perish instantly. Okay. Oh gosh, there's another. What are they doing? But yeah, Nando, he recently got a doctorate, and I don't know how he does all the things he does while he was working towards a doctorate, VTubing, being an international Go competitor, Age of Empire ranked stuff. I mean, I guess I do a lot. I work full-time IT at a school during the day. After school hours, I coach an esports team. At home, I love the anime and the Vtubers and reading manga. I used to draw a lot, but I initially was going to university for art, but I kind of switched paths pretty quick when I felt like I couldn't commit as much time to it as it deserved. Where are we going? But man, there's so many hobbies. Like, I want to have every hobby in the world. I miss back in high school, like I was in the band playing the alto saxophone or the bari saxophone and played a bit of both. And while I don't particularly love those instruments, like I'd love to get back into music. I wish I could I remember listening to Your Lie in April back at the start of university, and it made me want to learn the piano so bad. It made me wish that my parents had made me learn that instrument instead. So cool. Hobbies are great. That's the biggest thing. I don't think it matters that much what your hobbies are, as long as you enjoy them and, you know, dedicate your time to doing that. And, you know, it's just great to share with other people. Just an excellent conversation topic, no matter what. Okay, can I pick up this item? There we go, the manfly ashes. That's probably the whole point of this upper area, so we're gonna drop back down. But just in general, people with hobbies are the most interesting people. I mean, hey, that's, I feel like that's most of what I have going on about my life, though, right? I've really delved into my hobbies over the years. Ever since university. Okay, we really just be jumping down here, huh? So there should be another grace somewhere around, then we can head off, track down the other hippo. There's gonna be another boatman down here. I don't want to deal with the boatman. Boatmen are weird. There's a dungeon down here, huh? I do not recall this. Dark Light Catacombs. I'm gonna at least go down and grab the grace. Always great to have more warping opportunities. Can get back to it quickly later. Reopen that. Okay. Man, I need to get back to cooking my own pizza. Oh, I forgot. That's what powers up your summons in the DLC. Like, I stopped buying, like, frozen pizzas, and a lot of the pizza in my town as well, like the fast food places, wasn't so great. So eventually I got, like, a decent dough sorted out that I could just cook my own. It wasn't too much effort, and usually was better than what was otherwise available. But yeah, I just haven't had it for quite a while. Okay, so this whole area is just going to be dark. We're just wandering through the dock. Nice. Anything up ahead? Anything else? Let me guess. Oh! That's not what I expected. God, we're gonna have to deal with these, like, imp cannons. Oh, great. Oh, gosh. I'm scared now. That could, like, blow us up and launch us off the side anywhere on the map, dude. Pain and suffering indeed. Frozen pizza can be fixed up to be pretty good. True. I think my bigger issue, like, I even had some frozen pizzas I liked. It's just they weren't consistent. I guess that's one of my biggest headaches in general. What is that? Did that ricochet off the walls to hit you? I was confused at where the projectile was coming from. Yeah, I think it just ricochets. That's crazy. But yeah, maybe I should try some more. But yeah, I had a couple that I kind of liked. Could add a bit of, you know, a different cheese or extra pepperoni. Or just get a cheese one, add some of my own pep. That is my favorite, is just cheese and pepperoni. I'm a simple man. A simple man. I do not want to get blown up again, dude. Wait, am I going a totally different direction, or... Okay, no, it's over here. Okay. Okay. I think I got hit by a different projectile. Oh, dude. I'm so scared, dude. Come on! Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Ah, just some olive oil? Nice. But yeah, like I said, a lot of it, I swear you find a good one, and then they adjust the recipe, or maybe it wasn't shipped in the best conditions. Maybe like their freezers weren't kept down to temp. I don't know. I just feel like there's so much more variance in the quality than I ever liked. And some of them, okay, some of them are consistent, but I grow tired of the same ones. Oh, nope, I'm fine. I'm fine. We're chill. No longer fine. Okay, my sword just like went through him. I hate it. I hate this guy. Both of these guys, actually. There we go. Now you die too. Aren't even a hard enemy. I just bonked off the wall. Not even a hard enemy. I was just getting like chain staggered 10 billion times. I mean, really, all food is just, you know, trial and error, right? Like, even your taste is different than everyone else's. So, and it changes over time. You just have to try a bunch of different options, and then, oh, you don't like this aspect of it? Okay, adjust just a small thing. And eventually you're going to get something great. Like, one thing I've noticed about myself, I will tire of foods relatively slowly. But foods that I'll basically never get tired of is anything spicy. Like I have tacos with like a hot taco sauce, or hot wings. Do like a sausage and rice with like hot sauce on it. Like, anything spicy, I am 1,000 times less likely to grow tired of it. I could eat the same thing for like once a week, twice a week even, for 5 years and not grow tired of it. Oh god. No, not you again. Not you, buddy. Okay, I'm loving this spell for these little punks. It's so good. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Why am I even doing this? We're gonna get to the end of this and it's just gonna give me like a summon, and I'm gonna be sad because I'm not using summons. If great food happens every day, it becomes normal food. True, true. I mean, just any flavor profile, you'll grow tired of in time. Okay, not a fan of this. Okay, can I please, bro? Can I just? Okay, please don't kill me for that. Okay, I'm so scared. There's the... No, dude, he's crazy. He's a crazy sniper guy. Oh my goodness. And we have to go all the way through all of that again. I hate these enemies, dude. They're so obnoxious. Oh, Steak of America. Okay, never mind. We're saved. We're saved. We were actually just doing a steak skip. Clearly. Where the hell am I? Okay, so interesting. So they just give you one at like the halfway point? Or what? I don't know. Am I back up higher? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go down here because the guy was pointing at it, which is funny. Are we dead? Oh, there's a ladder to get back up. Yeah, I don't think we can make it down there. Just a random ledge. Oh, this is why it was here. Just for that item. Okay. Anything else I'm excited for here? Oh yeah, did Metroid Prime 4 come out today? I really want to test that out, man. But I might, I don't know. I might wait till like after Christmas. I'm definitely trying to hold on to my money more than usual. Because me and my friends have plans to visit Japan in March. It's really one of the only times I've been out of the country. Only other time was I briefly visited Canada. To just Niagara Falls. Oh gosh. I'm concerned. But that's like, you know, it was just barely across the border, you know, barely outside of the US. That doesn't really feel like it counts. So Japan's first like major international travel I'm ever have done. I'm very much looking forward to it, but I'm also very much gonna be broke at the end of it. Lizard Greatsword. It is kind of funny to see just these random weapon drops in the middle of a dungeon like here. Because it's like, whose favorite weapon is just going to be this random little greatsword halfway through a dungeon? Probably doesn't have that much impact. Though, to be fair, in my base Elden Ring playthrough, what was the weapon called? Dismounter. I used the curved greatsword dismounter the whole time, and you just find that from like one of the basic mobs in the very first zone. So I just didn't find anything that felt cooler than that throughout. Oh no, guys, I don't like this. Oh gosh, he shoots you so much. Please tell me there's a new Steak of America. Please tell me there's a new Steak of America that's further down. I do not want to go through all that again. This is such a nightmare of a level, dude. I remember this dungeon now. Like, I remember this trauma, okay? Like, okay, good. It puts us right here. Thank goodness they don't make you go all the way back. Oh, did not mean to fall down, but I guess we take those. Deal with all the little guys we can here. We're good. What if I just sprint on past? Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. But yeah, I remember this trauma. I remember the giant cannons firing on you from every corner. Okay, are we good? We are good. Hey, we finally made it to the boss, presumably. Oh yeah, I need to unequip Bloodflame Blade. I think you have to do that at a grace. At least that's how it is in the other souls. You have to select them at the grace. Yeah, I can't unequip it from here at least, and it doesn't show up under here, so yeah. We'll do that later. For now, we do this. We do this. We do this, and we are good to fight. Now, what are we facing? It's you! Okay, it's just this punk. He likes to summon a bunch of guys. I remember him. And he loves to warp away. That's what it was. He just spams holy magic, summons guys, and warps away. Yep, there they are. At some point, he'll summon a Godskin Noble, I think is what they're called, right? The big guy. Oh. I guess that's not a Godskin Noble, is it? That's just a big Inquisitor dude. Man, he really be running. Oh my gosh. Oh god. I really felt like he would be close to staggering, but that does not appear to be the case. Even if every other little guy will. Oh my gosh, that's so much magic. Can I backstab you? Oh my god. Oh, horrible timing. It's fine. Oh my goodness! Okay, maybe it's not fine. Whatever. First attempt, it's fine. I need to realize that this guy doesn't stagger from our strikes at all. I mean, it might be different if we had our good old curved greatsword. I'm not exactly used to these weapons yet, so I don't have a read on how much stagger we cause. But it's certainly less than a curved greatsword, so. I really thought he would have been poise broken there at some point. Okay, just tank it, I guess. Definitely not my intent, but if it works. Okay, see if we can backstab. We can backstab. Okay, that's partially what I was missing. Okay, I don't remember those guys breathing flames, but fine. Okay, good roll. Okay, nice backstab. Yeah, the backstab 100%. What we're missing here. Where are you at, Jory? Get over here. Okay, I hate this. I really have to dodge that later, huh? Okay, he's doing his sky beams. This is the perfect time to backstab him. Bad healing timing, but it's okay. I have no mana. Okay, I need to be aware of that. I haven't really used combat spells much. So I need to be tracking that. Gosh, dude, it's insane. Stop it, Jory. Okay, I better not die to this fire like instantly. There's no way this guy is staggered progress. I was kept away far too long from him. Last heal. Dude, they track so well. Even the little guys. Dang it, man. Why is he so strong? I mean, there's definitely some side places we could have gone that are probably lower scale and level up our blessing more, but my goodness. I'm guessing this guy might also have like be resistant to fire or something. We are using like magic and fire damage. Actually, before we do anything else, let's unequip that spell. Wait, no, I'm stupid. There's not a grace here. So that won't work. Okay, we can backstab him. Okay, I managed to evade that time. It really is just the flurry of that is such a pain. And when there's a bunch of other guys, like, it just makes it 10 times worse. Bad dodge. I noticed that this guy had... Okay, I mean, I guess we are in that zone. His staff looks very much like Midra's weapon. Please make it, please make it, please make it. Okay, we're good. It's fine. Dodge away. Too late. Okay, get stuck on that. I wanted to spell cast, but whatever. He's going away. Where to? Right here. Okay, this is much better. We're keeping on top of him way better this time. Okay, that's the scary attacks. Just keep dodging. Just let this happen. Backstab now. And that should be it. Thank goodness. He's not that crazy. He's just kind of annoying. With his old squad backing him up. Yeah, gank fights. Everybody loves them. Okay, what are we upgrading now? Was there anything that particularly stood out? I mean, it's probably intelligence, right? Or wait, what was the... No, the dex scaling was pretty dang good, right? Okay, that only gives us 2. That gives us 3. That gives us 2. Yeah, dex is our current best scaling thing. Oh, I'm not sure... Like if we did more int, would it affect the fire or the magic damage from our blades more? I'm not sure. I only am a knower of more basic things for Elden Ring stat gain. Okay, so this is the horrific area that I do not really want to be in. Can I grab the map shard and leave? I think we're going to try to do that. Because I just... Yep, that's what I thought. Torrent is horrified. So all the way inside of this is Midra's Manor. And he is like one of the highest scaled bosses, I think, in the entire DLC. One of the strongest dudes. There's also a bunch of... What are they called? Aged something or another's. Some people call them Winter Lanterns, but I don't think that's actually the right name. But yeah, there's a bunch of guys here that chase you down and one-shot you. They see you, so you're supposed to be like sneaky and stealth around a bunch. I think the only way you can kill them is by doing a perfect parry on their weird grab attack that has very strange timing. Oh, I forgot about the goats with the madness in their eyes. It's so... I do really like the, like, you know, storytelling of this. It's a cool place. Ooh. Okay, bad trade for me, by the way. My weapon does, like, stagger them decently, though. Ooh! Okay. Don't stand at exactly that range when he's casting that. Ooh. That burst me quick. Yeah, I don't think my spell did too hot against him, but the actual just standard slashes seem to do really well. Against these neutral... against these NPCs. Why is it extra foggy this time? I don't think it was this foggy previously. Does it unfog when we get close to him here? Not really. Did I just not notice it, or was it like an effect of dying? Yeah, there. Okay, much better. If we're close enough, we can interrupt him, which is fine. But otherwise, we just need to back the heck up. Okay, I like the 2 slashes. Oh. Dude. I just wanted to back up and heal, but I've been overcommitting stamina. That's a big problem. Okay, get the stamina muscle memory back, man. Keep a general eye on it. Because I was trying to like sprint away, roll away, but I was out. I was capped on my stamina usage. I want to look I want to check after the stream. Want to look at I added a very last week, instead of streaming one of the days, I spent way too long setting up a very subtle lighting effect on my model that slightly reflects the lighting of the game happening in the background. I want to take a closer look at that. Just make sure it's coming across fine. And decide if I want to make it more intense or if it's good. Like, it may only be particularly noticeable in really vivid games. Like, I was testing in Silksong, which has some very bright colors at times. Wow, that range is crazy. Does this guy not have heals? I don't think he's gone for them, right? Well, he's dead. Alright, we're good. Didn't want to get caught by his crazy madness stuff again. Maddening hands. Okay, I'm guessing one of the creepy guys is gonna be up ahead. I just want the map. That's all I want, man. Give me the map. Don't give up. Be wary of message. I see blood here. So I feel like the guys are close by. Oh, aged untouchables. I think that's what they're called. The crazy enemies I was talking about before that'll run up and one-shot you. Aged untouchables. Why is that so yellow up there? I do love the use of color in Elden Ring, by the way. Okay, there we go. I got the map. That's what I cared about. And then there's a grace in here. And then I'm gonna peace out of the place. Oh, and do we get another Shadow Tree fragment? That would be amazing. We do! Another skidoo! Even more scaling. Okay, hop in, level up. Very nice. Like I said, I think we're good now. We got the map for Abyss, which is apparently only part of it. There must be even more down below there. But that's fine. I'm gonna head back up to... Yeah, we won't go into the catacombs, and instead we're just gonna follow down the river there. Trail, Forsaken Graveyard. Trying to tell... Okay, Darklight Catacombs. We want to be here, but we want to go back out the front. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Peace out. We don't want to have anything to do with a Forest of Madness. But yeah, I was talking about color. Yeah, the color of Elden Ring, I really like how they use it. You know, Caelid is super red. A lot of the magic regions and like mountains and crystals are like very blue. I mean, this here, it's very blue. Earlier this year, I played another Souls-like called Kazan, the first Berserker. It had amazing gameplay. I loved it. The combat was like super crisp. If it wasn't for the other negatives in that game, like the combat alone, it was a super satisfying blend between like Sekiro and like Souls-likes, other Souls games, Elden Ring-esque, to the point where like for actual combat and boss fights, it might be one of my favorite games out there. But one issue the game had a little bit is many of the maps and levels felt very gray and kind of dull because of it. Like, okay, the poison swamp was green, I suppose. So that's one thing that had color, but like so much of it was just, it's like if you had these gray rocks here and like gray ruined stuff on the walls everywhere, except they didn't add the blue lighting, and every single area had that same general aesthetic. Okay, I think this area is kind of blocked off, so I think we need to go back up here. But yeah, so it had like a very gray tone to many things, so that was like one of my biggest problems. The other problem was just the item system in that game wasn't very satisfying. It what's it called? Like a looter game, kind of like Borderlands, where there's items that drop of a bunch of rarities, but they don't actually have different move sets. They just get like different stats and stuff, and so it's like encouraging you to just farm a shit ton of the same item sets and weapon drops to get like better stuff. But I don't find that okay. I don't find that all that compelling personally. Oh wait, I should have gone. Wait, I can still go over here. Okay. Is this the right way? I swear there was a hippo somewhere. Like over... Yep, there's the hippo. Okay. This is what I was looking for. I wanted some more Shadow Tree blessings, so... Is there a grace anywhere, though? Because I would love to not reset if I die to this thing. I don't think it has a phase 2, because it's just like a hippo out in the world. There's 2 hippos! Okay. I'd forgotten that. Well, whatever. I guess we're just fighting him. Yeah, I don't like the busy work of like trying to farm out your perfect set. Like if I have a weapon that I like, I want to be able to stick with it. Okay, I keep running straight into their mouth. I need to remember, just dodge perfectly sideways, not forward at all. Okay, these hippos are way weaker than the main guy. We should be fine. But that doesn't mean, like, blindly get hit by everything, so... I keep feeling like he's close to staggering, but I think I just need to realize, like, these weapons stagger less than what I'm used to. We got there, but okay. What other games? I think Lies of P does a little better with color, but Elden Ring, like, just look at it. The whole regions are very distinct in color. Like, this is very yellow. The light is yellow. The grass is yellow. That can also be the color of madness in the game. So it ties it in with, like, the lore of the area, too. Same with, like, the blues. It's often magical. Red, scarlet rot. So I just love the diverse color palettes. And it really, what was it that we played recently? Pokemon Scarlet, not Scarlet Violet, Pokemon Legends ZA. I was pretty annoyed at the city there because they literally had the different parts of the city named after different colors. Like, this is the red district, the green district. I think it was all in French, but you know, whatever. But every region, like, the buildings all looked the same. The same gray blocky buildings, mostly. And like, your entire game was just spent in this one town, this one city, I mean. So like, at least make the different areas super distinct. I didn't realize that if I do just the other hand, I can do like a single slash. So we can punish, like, we can add an extra little really quick slash if we need to. So that's good to know. See, it's just... So yeah, okay, that's good to know. Anyway, we got more Shadow Tree fragments. That is excellent for us. Let's just run around here. I don't think there's anything else around, you know, that was definitely the biggest deal and very worthwhile. Wait, was there one thing that was weird with the DLC? No secret ahead. There were some like jars hanging that you have to like snipe with a bow and arrow to get the item inside. I don't remember what was inside them. Was it cookbooks? Was it Shadow Tree fragments? Was it something else? But that was another thing I like totally missed, because like gamers don't look up. Why would I look up that high? Very foolish to do so. So yeah, they put a bunch of stuff where they knew I wouldn't look. Such a shame. But dude, like I said, I love the environments of Elden Ring. So colorful. I would consider, I mean, maybe I'll still do it. Like I said, I watch a lot of content creators do randomizer runs of this game, randomizer speed runs, basically, or just challenge runs in general. I feel like I should test out a randomizer on this, just see how it goes. Specifically, the speedrun versions seem like a bit of a struggle to me in my head, because there's just a lot of map to get around in Elden Ring. Like it's the pathing, some of the skips seem pretty technical. I can't remember what it's called, but there's a skip where you jump up a tree like really awkwardly. It looks very annoying to learn. And you just need to know the pathing, all these skips. You need to know locations for all the items you want, and then you build up whatever weapon you have. Which, once I would learn all those things, it seems like a very fun thing to do on the regular. It's just learning the routes and the pathing could be quite time consuming. Okay, I think we found everything down here. There doesn't appear to be a grace or anything. You just have to warp out, which I am slightly surprised by, but not terribly. So where the heck do I want to go? I think we actually did basically everything we can down here, apart from continuing further into this. So we're going to head all the way back to the Shadow Keep. Because the Shadow Keep leads everywhere. There's like 5 different branching paths throughout the place that will lead you to new zones. So, and there we go. We got another Shadow Tree level from those hippos. So I do think the trip down there was certainly worthwhile. And we have it set up for Midra when we want to do that late game. I mean, there's still some more of the forest to go through, but like, yeah, I just don't feel like doing it this second. I'd like to fight a few more bosses before we get one shot by aging untouchables. I mean, we're getting one shot anyway, but you know. Okay, so yeah, that path was all from a single ladder over there. So that's like, and then it was a hidden wall next to a painting. Very missable area, very cool. The like madness and everything, very neat. Let's buff up before we deal with this enemy. I keep forgetting to unequip my other spell, but fine. Is this guy a Mesmer soldier? Is that what he is? Oh my goodness, that goes hard. Because from what I know, Mesmer soldiers are pretty scary in the randomizers. Maybe it's that like flaming double slash. Maybe it's just like impossible to dodge. So even if it's not a super challenging foe, it might just hit you. Though, you know, maybe it is challenging. Maybe it'll just deal a crazy amount of damage when scaled. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Here we are, the specimen storehouse. Now this is where stuff gets kind of crazy. There are so many branching patches. I can't speak. Branching paths that lead from this zone. Ouch. Not a fan of that. I said I'm not a fan, so cease it. And I think this is one that I actually missed for a long time. And it just instantly leads you out of the castle to a whole separate area. Is this the one that leads over to Gaius? I think it might be the one that leads over to Gaius. If so, that's a challenging route to go, but at the same time a very rewarding route to go because there was a crazy amount of Shadow Tree blessings over beyond Gaius. And we're starting to get to like a decent Shadow Tree level. So I'm feeling pretty good about where we're at. Like we beat our head against Rolana for ages, largely because I wasn't willing to go and power up more. But like she is a really hard boss for like her actual moveset, so I'm not really surprised by that. I could jump down below, but we're not going to do that right now. Touch. Those guys are so strange, man. Oh yeah, the living jar people, like there were a bunch of those in the DLC, weren't there? Like there's entire dungeons just full of them. The people that were stuffed into jars to become gods. Except they failed, I think. Yeah, let's just make sure we yoink all of these. This could be a Shadow Tree blessing. No, Iris of Grace. That can be used for some quests. I think the Iris of Grace typically gives you a summon of a character. Like it gives them peace and gives you a summon, whereas the Iris of, I want to say Death, or whatever the other one is, the dark one, that one will give you like their special weapon. So I actually care more about the Iris, the other Iris. Because there is a weapon that is pretty cool from an NPC later. Like at the... wherever the church is. You know, the one lady in there. I recall her having, like, really cool weapons. I don't have the right. Are you sure? Oh. But I want to go through the big door. It looks so epic. Why do I have to use the tiny side door? So many times in the game you do open the giant doors. You just like lean against them and they very slowly creak open. What made them feel differently this time? Bats, bats, we are the bats. What? I've seen some bat characters show up several times recently. Was it a dispatch character? I think it might have been a character in dispatch. I haven't watched anyone play that game because my friend has said it's very good. That's another game I might get around to playing at some point. Oh. There's like a mage casting fire at us, isn't there? Yeah, it's the guy all the way down there. Okay. I'm coming. Hold your horses, buddy. They hate us picking up items. Okay, even if I don't pick up items, like, it does catch up. You just keep going, huh? I don't like this enemy much, my goodness. When's my turn, guy? I mean, I keep healing, that's probably why, you know. And then I'm just like face tanking. I can't go in when he does the fireball. It's foolish of me. Dude, so much dodging. I have no stamina now. Okay, well, I did horribly, but you know, we have more healing, so deal with it. Deal with it, random enemy of flame. Oh, Somber 9. Yeah, it is nice that they put a decent amount of smithing stones in the DLC. It's just not as all-encompassing as I would like. We do have bell bearings for like the early Sombers now, though, so should help, should help. Those are the cheap ones anyway. You just pay for them and you go. You battle. Fight! Okay, yes, we got a grace. Good thing, because I used all my resources on one NPC. I mean, I guess not really, you know, a standard NPC fight. It was an actual unique enemy. We were doing Dex, right? Mind is just for your points, right? I really don't feel that we're lacking mana. I mean, eventually maybe I'll put like 10 points into it because like all stats scale harder at the low levels. So just a few more points could be a big deal. Why do I feel like this direction had like Shadow Tree stuff? Okay, there is an elevator over there, but first let me go to the other side. thought there might be a cross right away that would have blessings at it, but no. See what I mean though? Like this was, we just went down one elevator to leave the Shadow Keep, and we have this whole new area, a massive new area. Oh my goodness. It's this area. I don't remember how you get the map. I don't remember how you get the map. Is that a... No, it's just a random bear. Are you peaceful? Well, you're gonna die anyway, but like, why do you just stand there, buddy? I mean, I'm sorry, but... I see a bear! I killed the bear! Bond stone. Are we just stuck down here now? It's kind of funny. Why, oh why is it always the mushroom? Yeah, I don't think I see any way out. Oh. Hey guys, I think I found the way out. I almost warped. Okay, so we got some scorpion beasts. Fire I think is good against scorpions, by the way. So yes, that is very good against them. Wow. Nice. Oh, there's a tiny scorpion here. Oh, there's more. Okay. Man, I'm so glad we went with these weapons. I'm starting to think I'm not going to switch off at all for the rest of the DLC. They're just too cool. Keep an eye out for any of the shadow people that have a pot on their head. They can drop blessings. There they are! Get them! Drop the item. How could you not drop it for me, demon? Oh, this one's sparkly. Okay, it must be this guy. Spirit calculus indugent. What the heck is spirit calculus? Okay, it might be a percent-based thing that they just sometimes drop the fragment, or there's certain ones in different areas that have the sparkly pots. Is that a spirit spring up ahead? Yep. Okay, so we can just jump down then. It's not active. It's where one will appear later. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Okay. It's fine. Oh my gosh, it's not fine at all. It's all the way over there. Where did I even go? Hmm. But is this the right region to lead? No, Gaius is up here. This is the area that leads to like the tree and the blight lion, I think. Okay, bro, just how about you just cut it out? You are way tankier than I expected. I don't want to fight you. I'm dead. I lost my runes. Okay, let's just run past everything now. I lost my runes. It was less than a level probably, or maybe only one level. So it's not a big deal. I do wish I could remember how to get the map piece, though. I swear it was like a bizarre warp that you have to do to get this map piece. It's by far the worst one in the entire DLC to acquire. I think I ended up looking it up in the end. Okay, well this guy's back at least, so maybe you'll actually drop something useful this time. I don't think he dropped anything. Huh. Pretty sure it was sparkly. Really, dude? Okay, these guys... I almost died before I could get up. Oh my gosh, these guys can cast that? That's crazy. I didn't see a guy with the pot on his head, right? He one-shot Torrent, right? I'm not seeing things. I'm pretty sure I hadn't gotten hit since I revived Torrent. Okay, well, the only way to go is down. Certainly this doesn't insta-kill me, right? Okay, I think this is the one I killed earlier. And this, yeah, because I was down here and then I jumped and then I died like a fool. Like a buffoon. But yeah, don't jump down that. As much as it looks like you'll be fine, you will not be fine. Man, snail boss exists, so we must slay all his brethren. He is too powerful. Why are there no notes around this, by the way? Not a single one. Okay, well, I guess we just back up, go a different way. I wonder why they do that. Maybe it's the area you have to warp to, but like, then where's the way forward? You couldn't possibly be a tiny hole in the wall like this. Like this. Okay. Bunch of sports. Anyone got a jar? I really want every blessing I can get. And there's a bunch of these guys around, so I feel like there should be one of you here. Are you extra scary or what? Wow, that was incredible. I am incredible at video games. Spider scorpions. It is such a creepy combo, huh? They were like, you know what? Spiders aren't scary enough. Neither are scorpions. What if we just put them together? Huh? I think that would be great. I think that would be exemplary. Exemplary. You have a pot. You must perish. Certainly you are the one. Golden. Oh wait, he did have a shadow tree fragment. It shows it right there. Ain't that cool? I don't trust it. Even if you drop down to that one level lower, I don't think you can go all the way. But yes, we got another shadow tree fragment. Those were maybe the stupidest ones, I feel. The ones that are just in the hands of these guys with pots. Oh no. Stupid assassin guy. We're getting out of here. Getting out of here. Nope. So, yeah, I think over here to the right is the one way we hadn't fully explored yet. Just keep it on. I think this leads to some, like, mini boss guys out here. Some, like, really tanky big sword dudes. And probably a grace. So, please give me a grace. I will not skip the grace. There's also some blood fiends in the area. Interesting. Not sure why I didn't really expect them here. Like, I know there's a whole blood fiend village somewhere, but I do not recall the precise locale. Okay. Oh well, over here on this corner, it looked like an easy place to jump down, so we will. Certainly I won't regret this. If we go this way, we can get some bones. And we can look around and we can not die to them, please. I mean, that looks like we can just pop down, right? But there's a stairwell. Let's use the stairwell. We definitely want to kill that hippo, but I would like a grace first. It feels really weird to not have a grace yet, unless I just ran past it. I should drink more mana real quick. Whatever, the hippos aren't much of a threat, right? I think we outscaled them currently, so let's just kill this guy. Because as previously stated, the hippos all give you fragments, so... I did not mean to do that last follow-up. Okay. I did not mean to get hit, in case you didn't realize, you know. That was not an intended part of the strat. I just feel like I'm a little sluggish on a lot of things here. Some of the magneting to the critical on the hippo can be pretty funny. I feel like they have one of the goofier crit magnet stuff. Oh goodness. One shadow tree fragment. One skidoo. Wait, do I have to head down this way? Nope. Also no. Why am I so lost? Oh, okay. So there's a way back right there. Okay. I think that leads to like the air vent things that launch you upwards. So I think we're supposed to go back into that. I'm just going to double check over here. Make sure there's not a drop down I missed. Or a grace. I really feel like there should be one. Yeah, I'm not making that jump. Yeah, in the area down there, you have to warp from elsewhere. I swear there's like a well or something you have to go down. Maybe it's the whole thing that leads to like Bonnie Village as well. Not certain. Oh well, we'll just head up. We'll head back into the cave, into our hidey hole. And I think we can unlock one of the vents that leads upwards and maybe find a different way forward. Oh, you were just another blood fiend, I guess. Or are you just chilling there all alone, buddy? Or are you guys chilling here all together, buddies? Oh, okay. That's not good. Why am I doing this? Huh. I will say, I did not expect there to be no way out at all in just a ton of blood fiends wanting to murder me. That's scary. Especially without a grace. Alright, I'm backing off. But like, where do we even go otherwise? In a way, this is it, right? Yeah, I think this is a bit too non-traditional for the main way forward. Are they really just taking you down here to show you like, hey, look down below. There's the area with the map that you want to go to. Yeah, I remember getting confused when I went through here the first time too. Why always confusion? Try tunnel. In short, first off east. What tunnel, good sir? I think they're just talking about like... Yeah, a totally different section. I'll double check the Blood Fiend tunnel. Because that seems like the only thing down here. Just super bizarre, right? Like there was a hippo, there was that. Like it felt like a major progression path forward. And then to just sort of abruptly come to an end. Okay, first I killed the dog. Okay, that is very effective against these guys, which is good to know. Because there's a whole group of them over there. There's a lever here. Okay, we found it. It was just... See what I was talking about before? Like, these levers that just blend in with their surroundings. Like, I'm very likely to miss those things. And I really didn't want to miss the grace. Now, certainly this is an area with a much clearer path forward, right? Right? I'm just not back to like where I was before or anything. Certainly not. It's a grace I've been at before. Okay. Well, we did get more skidoo, which is nice. We're now level 7 skidoo. I'm probably going to head back down and check out that other room with all the guys. The blood fiends. There could be another mechanism like hidden away over there. Perchance. Okay, this is where the elevator's at. Okay. So yeah, one very nice thing is one thing of the fire seems to stagger them. So, oh wait, there's a dog. Okay, now we... Wait, did we aggro just one? Can you come over here, buddy? You alone? Yep. Come on, come on. Oh shit, did that guy notice too? Okay, good. We can separate them a bit, it looks like. Hey, you two, you notice me, buddy. So, right over here. Now we refill on mana. God, it feels so good to have like an OP skill. Like, it's probably not overpowered for boss fights or anything. Oh gosh! Get me out. The panic roll worked, thank goodness. Cause yeah, I barely lived to that guy. So OP skills are very nice. Okay, nice and easy. Now we can look around and decide that there was absolutely no reason to do any of that, because this unlocks nothing. Yes, I see nothing in the area at all that make that worthwhile. Okay, so I guess it's just to bait you to attack them instead of coming this way and finding the elevator. How goofy. How questionable. Nice. Still chilling. And yeah, I don't think I can climb back up to where I was earlier. So we really are stuck down here. And then there was a hippo. And let's make sure I wasn't missing like a super blatant elevator just out in the middle somewhere. I feel like I do that sometimes. Yeah, those trees feel awfully close. Yeah, that's definitely not jumpable. And with just going down, not gonna work, so yeah. Very weird kind of dead end there. Like, I guess it does bring you back up to the front here, but then I'm like, okay, what direction was I meant to go? Also, I don't think this segment is super important right now. So maybe I just go back to the storehouse. Because like I said, I thought that might lead to, is it Gladius? I think that's his name. The boar guy. But that was not the case. Now I think it's the thing that leads to the Deathblight lion. Which, yeah, isn't nearly as big of a deal. So let's start working our way up this. Embers of Mesmer. Ouch. When they aggro, these guys can definitely be annoying. Just the, like, tracking fireballs. Ooh! I didn't see you there, buddy. Man, I'm just so happy with these swords. I'm very glad we did that. Wasn't Einsbach around here? I probably haven't progressed Einsbach's quests for him to be here. And Leda would also be, like, upstairs at some point. But we don't care that much about quests, to be honest. They require too many, like, guides to follow, basically. Okay, am I just blind? Am I just missing the... Yeah, I'm guessing this is the path, yep. I was indeed a little bit blind. I'd prefer to just not deal with you. We're gonna run up here. Nonchalantly. Yoink a bit of this. Certainly you didn't follow me all the way up here, right? Well, I'm pretty sure up here and around the corner is a grace. So... Okay, I am misguided. But they de-aggroed, so who cares? They're all like walking towards me menacingly, so Blessed Bone Shard. What does that do again? Why do I feel like that was... Nope, I don't know. Oh, great. I don't really want to deal with you either. And that's precisely why they have a crazy combo there. I wanted to go up that guy, but it did not work out at all. Hello, friend. I thought I needed more people to aggro me, so here we are. There we go. Okay, we made the jump just fine this time. Is that like a horn scent? Huzzah! Skidoo! Message. Let's go. I didn't remember there being a skidoo up here. That's nice. Like, we're running into so many more of them than I recall on my first run. Pretty naturally. We're already up to skidoo 8. I think I mentioned it before, but when I beat the game with summons, I was at skidoo 15 at the very end. I think we're at a really good pace here. Like, the biggest thing is we found so many of the hippos. That was like 3 skidoo levels on their own. Okay, maybe these are the soldiers people were talking about for being crazy. Because they cast range stuff, they cast the tracking fireballs. Kind of annoying. Fire Knights. Okay, that's not a Mesmer soldier then, presumably. It's probably a Fire Knight. Oh, dude, there's so many splitting paths. I don't know what to do, man. Game hard. Ooh, a secret right scroll. Fancy. And that's where we've already been. That doesn't matter at this point. Oh, actually. Yoink. Even these guys catch me. The delay into the tracking on those, yeah, it kind of spooks me at times. Definitely spooks me a little. Okay, we killed the bats. We pick up another thing. We killed the bat. We fail to grab that. We fall off the entire map. We don't do that. We're too good for that. Okay, so I think we're looking for some sort of lever that ends up moving around the statues. Oh yeah, I think a lot of these guys, I was gonna say, are not aggressive, and then one was immediately aggressive. Not really surprised, but fire doesn't seem that effective against them. I mean, maybe that's why I'm dealing less damage to them in general, too. My weapons deal part fire, part magic, so the fire is probably dealing reduced. I disagree that whiffed, but, you know, the game is always right. The game is always correct. Bum, 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 bum. I'm just gonna grab this and ignore you poorly. the... Dude, slicing me through a wall is obnoxious like that. Brother. Okay, we're fine. We'll just get right back up there. It won't take much. We weren't very far. We were maybe further than I thought. Well, not very far, but you know. Having to deal with all these fire knights are a little annoying. Okay, so was it this way and then there's a way up? I think that was the case. Yeah, here's some stairs. Hopefully this was the right direction. Yoink. Dude, the grace really was right here. I knew it was close. Okay, Leda would be here if we had progressed her quest. Man, I'm too impatient to fight those things. Maybe they were more reasonable if you can, like, if you have a heavier weapon that staggers them. Okay. Anyway, we're right here because we touched the grace. Do I have enough runes to level once? I feel like we might be close. Yes, we do indeed have enough. We'll get Dex to 20. And then maybe start reevaluating next time. Whatever. I'm just gonna run past you. I think there's a lever somewhere. Wasn't there a lever? Am I dumb? Ah, there's the lever. Can I please pull the lever? It was just like not clicking the thing. Okay, so this is swinging around, giving us a new path upwards, I believe. That was maybe a bit of an ambitious jump. We probably would have been better off just going straight to it, but we're fine. Why did I think there was a grace at the top of that? I mean, I was probably just thinking of the halfway grace, right? Okay. So we have to kill this one, which I think is extra scary. Ouch. Which is definitely extra scary. He has like a fastball fireball. Kind of nice that you can sidestep most of that. Okay, buddy. You were causing problems, okay? What the? Did you almost kill me? Were you the one? What was that explosion at the end? Anyway, we dealt with it. We're good. And in we go. Whew. Okay, this should be another Shadow Tree blessing because it's in front of a statue. Fragment, I mean. But, you know. And then is this the Mesmer fight up here? So I think I missed the... Is beating Mesmer what gives you access to Gaius? Or is Gaius like another... I feel like Gaius was another side path. Anyway, I will still try Mesmer here. If we beat Mesmer, that's going to be the end of today. If I don't deal good damage to Mesmer, I may also call it. So, very productive day today. I'm super happy with the weapons we've picked up. So, very, very glad. Let me just check here real quick. I feel like we might be able to upgrade our tankiness while remaining medium load. Yeah, Armor of Solitude is an upgrade. That would make us heavy. That would make us heavy. But hey, we were able to get the chest piece, which looks horrible with this, by the way. So what if we switch back? And then these. And then these. Okay, that's much better. Doesn't look as horrific. Still not great, but not horrific. Okay, here we go. I should have buffed. I'm an idiot. Cutscene immediately starts. Yeah, I can't be doing that. Okay. Now who's ready for the next totally badass looking boss? Dude, Mesmer has some of the most aura out of every, like, all Elden Ring bosses. Mongrel intruder. You looking for this mongrel over here? Ooh, snake.
Tarnished, it seemeth.
Indeed I am, buddy.
Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of life?
He's so cool.
My purpose standeth unchanged. Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Mesmer's flame. He's so cool. Ah, there's a follow-up explosion. Makes sense. Quite a bit of delay on that. Oh. Yeah, that's not great. Ooh. Dude. He's got so much style. I can't follow up till like the end of his chain. Okay, now that's the really cool move. I love the, like, rapid stab. I thought I was safe. Yeah, I think our damage is low. But hey,
in the embrace of Messmer's
not abysmal. You know, we gotta find him a bit there. I will do like 2 more attempts because yeah, I think we're dealing low enough damage that this would be a real challenge. So not something we're gonna finish tonight, but okay, we heal up and let's go in. Oh, we dodged it all. It's so satisfying. Ooh, not that though. It's the grab's a little delayed. Like he runs up and then a moment later is when he dives you.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
So I think if I'm currently Shadow Tree level 8, I feel like I probably want to be about Shadow Tree level 10 for this guy. If I had to guess. Like our damage isn't, I think it's only dealing yellow damage on like the final hit of the combo while we're buffed with Golden Vow. Though we are like a rapid attacking weapon, so maybe it just doesn't... It's not quite the same. Okay. I thought I'd have time, but clearly not. I was pretty scared because at the health I was at, I thought the grab might one-shot. I'm getting pretty close on a lot of these, though. I need to recognize that that one's not the explodey one. I feel like if you strafe that left, you might be able to evade. And like get a free hit. Okay. Yeah, I dodged early like 3 times in a row.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Okay, so yep, it is getting a bit late. I've streamed for 3 hours today, so and tomorrow's Friday, so I think I'm gonna head off here. I think we made a lot of progress today because we got all the way from Rolana to Mesmer, and we covered a bunch of like side path stuff too. I think we mostly just fought hippos for actual bosses, but yeah, exploration wise, we definitely did a good amount. Oh, in this tower we're in, maybe this does lead to Gaius next, because is it out here? Nah, I think I might be wrong. I think he's like up this way. No, maybe it is here. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I think he's here, and then all the blessings are maybe up here. But I digress. Cause yeah, like there's the secret path over here to get up this way. All right. Okay. Yeah. Elden Ring though, fantastic game. Still loving it. Real great time. Let's switch on over here. I did mention earlier in the stream. Here, I'll pull up the info real quick. Where you at, buddy? Mr. The Nando. On this upcoming Monday, I am going to be over on the Nando VT's stream. He's doing a Go learning stream, so like the board game Go with all the little black and white tiles. Very strategic game. And as I said, he is very skilled at it. He has played for his country, Portugal, at a few international events, which is pretty sick. Yeah, so I'm gonna be over there. He's doing it for charity for the Jingle Jam. And let me find the exact timing that we scheduled. And I will try to post this as well on Twitter and maybe on my community post here. Keep on going upwards. Man, me and Nando yap too much. The struggles, you know? Having too much of a good time. Okay, why is this big checkpoint thing like blocking the search, man? What the heck is this? But I believe it was roughly around like 5 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be over on the Nando's on Monday. Should be a blast. Definitely make sure to check it out. And yeah, that'll be it for me. I'm not planning to stream it all over this weekend, but with esports stuff at work slowing down here a bit recently, or upcoming, I mean, I'm more likely to be streaming Monday to Thursday as I was before. If I'm not feeling it one day or if I have something else to accomplish, I won't. I'm not going to be as rigid as I was earlier in the year. But I do have games I want to get through again. So we'll be playing more of this, and we'll be playing more of the Trails series, the Legend of Heroes, or whatever you want to call it. Trails of Sky Remake Part 1 is the one. Dude, I am blind. I must be blind. Fine. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, here it is. EST. Yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern time. I will be over there. So definitely check it out. Hope you all have a good start to your December here. I can't believe it's already December, man. This year's been going by so absurdly quickly. It's crazy. Yeah, can't believe it. There's so much. So yeah, I'll be around. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you're having a great day or night, and I'll plan to see you all at the next stream. Goodbye and farewell. Have a good one.